have so many different trains, starting from the really steam age era like Mallard and Flying Scotsman and all the others out there. And you can have an inner line with the newer technology like Class 43s, and then you got the Blue Pullman and all the Western Pullman stuff, and you've got so much going on with that. And the idea, you basically have all this yard to use for all your locos, and then the outer side, which will be housing, play parks, and things like that. And then we have scattered grass here and here, and then we have drains down here from the stream, and then we can have something like that, and then we can sort of have houses, police station, fire stations, and things like that going on. So that is the rough estimate idea. Obviously there will be a lot more gap in the actual real thing, because that board is actually reasonably big, but it's not that big. So we're going to have a lot more gap. So I was saying about half of this will be covered with trains, probably. So it'll be up to here. And this section here will actually be, like trees and cars, and there'll be waterfalls, and there'll be parks and streetlights and everything else. It'll all be wired in eventually, but that will be the basically stage 7, which we're only in stage 1 starting to draw plans out at the moment. Stage 2, which we'll do in March, will be getting those boards put together and then start putting the track down, and then we'll work from that. We'll put some ballast down first, and then we'll put some basically we'll put cork down and then we'll put ballast. That will be in stage 2 and 3. I think ballast is going to be stage 3, but cork is going to be in stage 2. So we'll put the cork down, put the track down, then we'll put stage 3 in a little later on during the summer. And basically what will happen is we'll have some screws, we'll have some hinges on it to fold it in. Obviously once it's been sorted out properly, I can't see much else to be doing for that board, but it's basically drying off at the moment. But we'll basically be doing things like this. This is the basic starter. But yes, for now that's what I'm going to be doing for this proper rally. So yes, it's a 4.6 layout, so that's basically what that board is. So bear in mind your layout can be bigger for your proper rally. It could be a 16 foot by 8 foot, which is what this table is. By the way, if people are asking me like, am I going to get rid of this table? The answer is yes. I am planning on selling this table. It's not going to serve me purpose for too much longer, so obviously that's why that's the reason why I'm going to have to start cracking on with the proper layout, which it's going to take some doing, but I've got to be patient about it, which I'm not good at, but I'll get there. I'll get there. It's just going to take a little while, and that's all I can say, because once you've put everything together, you got to make sure you reconnect it, and it will be basically to about that length of the table to this length of the table. That's basically how big the board is in comparison to what this is, which is monstrous. But it just shows how big this table is and how much track I've already got. But I need some more points, which is definitely the thing I need to make a list of. I need some more points, I need some more straights for the sidings, and basically set up a system. Turntable, I'm not really too bothered about the turntable, but it's just something that I'm not considering really at this point. But yes, I'm not going to show too much just in this point at the moment, but let's just focus on the running trains now. But yes, that's basically a couple of stages what I'm going to be doing. I can't say too much as I said now. Tomorrow I will show you something different, but tonight I'm just going to do that and basically take it easy for the rest of the evening, running some locomotives to get things started. Right. Now for this part we're going to just run some steam trains tonight actually, which would be pretty nice because I don't run steam trains all that much. So let's put her on the track. Right, it usually runs down the track, don't it? Right, I forgot about that. Typical. That's usually the thing I often forget. Yes, the Flying Scotsman is coming back. She will be back in return and she'll be running like a dream. Hopefully I won't have any more problems. This seemed to be a downfall on that model a lot with the Lincoln Fudge. Don't know why, but always seems to be a problem on that one. It's like so many issues that seem to be the same flaw weakness on that one. I don't understand. Even if it's a railroad, it should not have those many weaknesses in it. It's got to be designed for by the company, or I'm very careful how I move my models these days because my models are precious things to me, as well as other models of enthusiasts out there that are very serious about the locomotives are running. A locomotive could be very old or very new, and things like that will be very precious to them. Very into the hobby is very hardcore and serious about their models. We want to be very particular for their particular layout, but for me, how to design means you tend to like keep borrowing them, but you really are, because buying them outright means you basically buy them for yourself, and you just tend to let their own mind. But they're basically what they'll be used for. But obviously, at this point in time, we're just going to worry about getting on stages one step at a time first, and that will be the first step to do. Right, let's get the Battle of Britain, not the rebuilt Battle of Britain, but it's the Battle of Britain model on its own. You should be able to deform now. Here she comes. I'm going to get about that. That should look alright. That should look fine. Come on, Battle of Britain. She should be right. She just needs a bit of power to get her up. She looks lovely, doesn't she? She does look great. Let's get some close-up shots for you. Let's get some close-up shots of the Battle of Britain class. And I am looking forward to move, but it's taking time now. Everything's falling into place very slowly. Some people ask me why I can't remember. I had no idea what that means, because I haven't been in contact with her in a long time. Well, I can say I'm hoping she's keeping well, and I hope she finds her happiness in her enjoying her own life. That's what I hope for everyone. I hope they find their happiness in their own path, with what they choose to do in their own life. For me, it's going to be a lot of model railways enthusiasts. I'm hoping to make some more model railway enthusiast friends in time. I'm hoping to make some more friends with. I'm passionate about things that I'm passionate about editing and the uploading of my YouTube videos and things like that as well. I also am a big fan of things in drawing, but I'm not a big fan of drawing. But obviously I do like drawing, but I basically do sketches and things like that, how to draw my proper layout out, which is fair enough for a lot of people. But for me, I basically want to spend most of my life living life while I am basically want to build my railway, my dream layout to one living, and basically meet new friends, exercise, and getting out to meet new people as well. Go to Hereford lines, go to main line, finding trains, new track, scenery and stuff like that from my proper railway. I think what Marina originally told me a long time back, what I can share only a minimal of what I can say about what she really wanted to do in her life for one time. I don't know if she still does, but I think she's considering doing drawings as a hobby. And she does love her drawings. She mentioned this before that she loves her drawings, but maybe she should make a little art class thing. I mean, maybe that might be her dream or something. That would be her goal in life. She should basically make a hobby is doing art craft, so doing drawings, colour within sort of build sculptures and stuff like not modelling, not modelling in that aspect of things, but basically drawing it out, putting the details in, and yeah, sort of things like that. But I think that's what she's looking for. But I don't think she feels ready yet, which is fair enough. I'm still on stage 1 to build my proper dream layout, which I know in City 82 you mentioned saying Model Alley is never truly finished. It's never completely done. You're always tinkering it all the time. You're always changing little bits here and there to make it a little bit better, maybe a little bit more finer with the locomotives, the scenery, the backdrops, and everything else going on. There's always something you're tinkering with, which is great. But obviously this railway won't be my permanent one. This is only temporary to while I live here. Someone else will have the information of the joining table once I sell it, which it will be start to sell. I'm going to start selling it during the autumn this year. So hopefully by the autumn this year I've got things already planned out with this board, and hopefully everything will start to dry out and it will start to be used properly, which is basically what the idea will be. And all that dust and debris in the wood, which will be brushed off, I will brush all that off very easily. But at the moment I'm just waiting for it to dry off really. Hopefully that won't be a problem, hopefully. We're just waiting to let it dry off, and you can sand it down. How old is this board? I had this board since 2018, so it was a long time back, since 2013. So yes, I had this board for a long time. This table I only had since 2015, so you know it's not as long, but it's been going on 7 years ago. So 7 years is in May, the end of May this year, which I'm looking to get on the train in the end of May. I'm not quite sure what locomotive I'm going to get yet, but I'm looking at getting the particular ones. I'm looking at getting maybe